Do you like motorcycles?
Yeah, we're gonna get crazy, yeah!
Do you like Japan?
Come on!
Then stay tuned for this episode of
Ride Japan.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. Alright, so let's go for a ride around town and see what kind of cherry blossoms we can find. There are a lot around here, I have to say. Just driving around, they're all over the place, so we should be able to get a nice view. I initially wanted this video to have a lot more planning behind it, but the cherry blossoms suddenly bloomed and, you know, they're only in full bloom for like a week, so, and tomorrow it's supposed to be cloudy and I'm busy for the next few days, so gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go left up here. So close. The weather is gorgeous though, like, it's been pretty much freezing or raining or snowing every single day ever since November, I kid you not. I forgot how good the sun feels on my skin. Like, I forgot what it feels like to ride my motorcycle, you know? I freaking love this thing, and when I first took it out a couple of days ago, I forgot, like, wow, this, yeah, no wonder I like this. It feels so good, you know? So, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. And the weather should be good at least until probably fall. Like I said, October, November is usually when it gets pretty bad, so. Ooh, these are beautiful. Wow. I think there's more behind me, so we'll go check that out later. Little grandma on a scooter. A lot of old people ride scooters in Japan, I've noticed. Which I guess is, you know, it's annoying when you're in a car and you're behind them because they're really slow, but it is good from a being a motorcyclist on the road sort of standpoint, because you see a lot more people on two-wheeled vehicles on the road, which means people in cars are typically more aware of people on motorcycles, so it's a little safer, I feel. It's definitely safer than it is in America, that's for sure. I don't really like riding in America too much. There's way too many out on the road. Here you just get a couple old people that don't know how to drive, but the age that you can get your license at is 18 over here, and they are very strict when it comes to getting your license. I know, I went to driving school just to get my motorcycle license because I had issues with converting my American license to a Japanese one, so I just bit the bullet and did it the Japanese way. Wow, look at those. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, a lot of schools here have a lot of cherry blossoms. It's beautiful. If anybody's interested in riding a motorcycle in Japan, let me tell you, you do not need anything more than a 250cc. In fact, I believe the 250 is actually the most popular motorcycle class in the country, because if you have something that's over a 250, you have to take what is known as, oh wait, do you have to take it, is it over 250? Or is it over 400? No, it's over 250, yeah. You have to take what's known as the shaken, which is like a vehicle inspection thing that is really thorough, and if something's wrong with it, it'll cost hundreds or thousands of dollars to fix. And a lot of people here don't want to do that. And frankly, the roads here, like, even on the highway, The maximum speed I'm allowed to go is like 60. No, not even close. Like 50 maybe. Whatever 80 kilometers is, 80 kilometers per hour. I think that's roughly like, I don't even know. I don't even want to say it. But it's not a lot. And normal roads here, it's 40. If you got a bike that's bigger than a 250, you're going to have to pay more, and you're not going to be able to use the power, you know? The roads are not designed for things like that. It's just like having a sports car here. I've seen some people with like really crazy luxury cars, especially if you go to Tokyo. You'll see dudes in Lambos and Ferraris and whatnot. Like, you can't use that. Like, it's super illegal to drive those things the way that they're intended to be driven, especially here. And I don't see a point in it, man. You know, like, why would you spend $100 just to putt around the neighborhood, you know? Because again, even on the highway, you can't really go super fast. So I don't know. Ooh, this looks nice. It's like a temple or something. No idea. Looks cool though. Yeah, it's a temple. Awesome. It's another temple. Looks cool. I don't have much else to say other than it looks cool. I've never been inside of it, but it looks very Japanese, which is, I guess, what this is all about, right? There's a weird road. Yeah, here they have like little sprinkler things for when it gets really snowy and icy, so that it sprays a bunch of water on it to prevent it from icing up. It doesn't do anything. It gets icy regardless. And they don't do it everywhere in the town, so like some parts are fine and other parts are still terrible, so it's kind of ineffective if you ask me. It's an honest effort, but not good enough in my opinion. Ah, it's so bright. These look cool, but goddamn, it's so bright. Good thing I have a tinted visor at least. Oh man. Yeah, I guess it's around schools. The schools are where the cherry blossoms are out, I guess. There's also a lot of schools in Japan, I'm just realizing. We passed like, what, 2 of them within like 5 minutes of each other? Pretty crazy. Usually when I drive my car, I use the GPS, so getting lost is actually a bit of a concern, but we'll see. I guess that's kind of the fun of it, right? I've been thinking about getting a little GPS thing for my handlebars, but, or my clip-ons, sorry. Too used to motocross terminology. Well, it's not motocross terminology, you know, it's just... Anyway, yeah. Want to get that. They don't really make any specifically for this model of Yamaha yet. I've seen a few weird ways of putting it on, but I don't know. This is a 2019 R25, but it's basically exactly the same as the R3. It just has a smaller engine in it. Everything else is the same. So, you know. I guess that's another thing that kind of sucks about getting a 250, though, is that, you know, compared to the overseas models, if you get an R3 or a 300, there's going to be a lot more, like, parts for it and stuff like that you can get. Here, I feel like not as much, especially if you want to customize it. You kind of have to order everything OEM. Just something to consider, I guess. This is a nice house. There's some Western house, Japanese house. Yeah, there's a lot of... Japan's a weird place. It's like a mixture of tradition and modern culture, like, existing at the same time. It's fascinating. So I think this will take us to another area where there's cherry blossoms near the park, which is where I went out earlier just on foot and got a little bit of footage, so hopefully we can see some of that. Hopefully it's not garbage. It might be garbage. We'll see. If it is garbage, I'm sorry. Wow. Oh, look, some of them are starting to fall too. Please do not turn. You're gonna turn in front of me. Okay. Good thing I didn't speed up. Jeez. Lady wasn't even looking at the road. Alright, I think I take back what I said about Japanese people being more aware, or whatever I said. About it being more safe here or something. Yeah, forget that. It's not that safe. It's so pretty. Feels like you're in a movie, kind of. Look at that. Don't you just feel like an anime character? Wow, so Japan. Anime Japan is me. That lady's hat flew off. I feel bad. I shouldn't laugh at that. Does that make me a bad person? I don't know. I thought it was funny.